when little Miss Somersault got a job. Little Miss Somersault is extraordinarily good at cartwheels. She is amazingly good at handstands. And she is extraordinarily, amazingly good at somersaults. Well, she's not called Little Miss Somersault for nothing. Because she is so good at cartwheels and handstands and somersaults, and because she is so acrobatic, she is also a bit of a show-off. It does not matter what she does. She can never do it the easy way. Like riding a bike. Little Miss Somersault does not ride a bike like you and me. Oh no, not Little Miss Somersault. She sits on the handlebars and pedals backwards so that she can go forwards. And why does she ride a bike this way? To show off, of course. When it is raining, Miss Somersault uses an umbrella just like everyone else. But does she hold it like everyone else? Of course not. That would be much too easy. She balances the umbrella handle on the tip of her nose. What a show-off. She wears roller skates when she is hoovering. She uses stilts to hang out the washing. And when she goes to sleep at night, she doesn't go to sleep in a bed. Oh no, not Little Miss Somersault. She sleeps on a tightrope. Now, one day, Miss Somersault decided she wanted to go on holiday, but she didn't have enough money. Whatever can I do? She asked herself. And then it came to her. She would get a job. She sat down and looked in the newspaper, which she read upside down while she sat upside down in her armchair. Driver needed. Apply to Little Miss Quick's taxi service, read Miss Somersault. That sounds good. Morning, Miss Somersault, said Little Miss Quick to Miss Somersault when she turned up for work the next day. Miss Quick showed her the car she was to drive. Now, I want you to pick up Mr. Noisy and to take him to the station, said Miss Quick. Little Miss Somersault set off to pick up Mr. Noisy. But being Miss Somersault, she could not just drive the car normally. Oh no, not Little Miss Somersault. She had to sit on the back of the seat with her head sticking out of the sunroof and her feet on the steering wheel. What a show-off! However, because she was steering with her feet, she could not reach the brake. And because she could not reach the brake, she could not stop the car. And because she could not stop the car, she crashed into the back of Mr. Fussy's car. Mr. Fussy was furious. Little Miss Quick was furious. And Little Miss Somersault had to look for another job. Her next job was riding a bicycle for Mr. Rush's delivery service. And I'm sure you can remember how she rides a bike. Backwards. And because she was facing backwards, she could not see where she was going. And because she could not see where she was going, she did not see Mr. Bump step onto the zebra crossing. And that's right, she bumped into Mr. Bump. Then she tried working as a waitress in Mr. Greedy's restaurant. The first meal she carried out to a table, she balanced on one finger. Everyone was terribly impressed. The second meal she balanced on the top of her head, and everyone was doubly impressed. The third meal was a bowl of soup, and she balanced this on the tip of her nose. But the soup was very hot, and the bowl burnt her nose, and she spilt hot soup all over Mr. Uppity. Oh, dear. I'll never get to go on holiday at this rate, said Miss Somersault to herself as she walked home. It was then that she saw the poster for the circus. Now that looks like the sort of job I'd be good at. And she was right. The ringmaster was impressed. The circus performers were impressed. And the audience was impressed. And Little Miss Somersault was able to show off to her heart's content. She did cartwheels along the tightrope. She did handstands on the trapeze. And she did somersaults on the back of a horse. What a show-off! In fact, she enjoyed her new job so much, she didn't bother to go on holiday.